What's up, y'all? Serge and Trey once again. This time we got Modern Women Live in Delusion. This is from the Just Pearly Things podcast. If y'all don't know Just Pearl, well, I guess we just call her Pearl. She all over TikTok as far as like podcasts concerned. Like as much as you see Andrew Tate, I see Pearl just as much, if not more, especially with the censoring. A lot of people do side with her, but a lot of people don't because they call her a pick-me or whatever the case. So I don't think that she a pick-me. I just think she an anti-feminist, and she identifies as an anti-feminist, and I don't see nothing wrong with that, because these feminists, they be tweaking, bro. Especially these people that be having on these podcasts. I don't know. She's saying they live in delusion, so who knows? They probably, I know the thumbnail said something about wanting a man with 8 figures or something like that. If I recall on the thumbnail, that might be a stretch, because she probably didn't say that. Because you know the thumbnail always got something on it that'll make you click it, so hopefully she didn't say something that crazy. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's see what's up. Let's see what they talking about.
Very simply, just give a number. Ideally, how much money should your man make a year, Heather?
8 figures.
8 figures.
Oh, so she did say 8 figures. You gotta be joking, bro. Like, you really said 8. Like, 6 not enough? Like, I could be out here making 6 figures and you look at that as, oh, you not making enough money. As far as what? Because that's good money. So you being unrealistic. Who out here making 8 figures? What percentage of men actually got a chance to be your boyfriend? Because I know you ain't just only like screwing around with people that's making 8 figures. Can't be the case. So you saying somebody that's with you, like your boyfriend / husband, gotta make 8. And how many people are actually making it? And why I gotta be making it? How much are you making? You probably an OnlyFans model, so maybe you pull in a certain amount, but it's just like, bro, men ain't out here making 8 figures, bro. That's only like 2%, probably less than 1% of men are out here making 8 figures. You're not just about to find somebody doing that. Not even 6 for real. What the fuck?
Ideally.
Okay, so that's $10 million.
And she looked like she did.
Minimum.
Ideally.
Okay,
sure.
ideally. Gotcha.
So wait,
I mean,
what do you say?
Minimum.
I
Figures.
ideally
A year, Heather.
8 figures.
8 figures.
Tripping.
Ideally.
Okay, so that's $10 million.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Ideally.
Okay,
sure.
ideally.
Ideally, bro. $10 million. Have you even been with anybody who out here making 10 million that you've been with? Can you name 2 people you've been with that was making 10 million and that's the minimum for you? You see how it's about money and not about like common interests, how he treat, like none of that shit matters. It's like, oh, $10 million. It's just like, dude, you're delusional. That's beyond the 10 mil. Like, even saying my boyfriend gotta make $1 million, that's still crazy as hell. Motherfuckers out here making 70K a year, bro.
Gotcha.
I
So,
mean, ideally or realistically? You asked
well,
ideally.
let's go realistically, since ideally is. So you want to date an
Ideally.
NBA?
So what you mean? I don't get it.
You want to add a couple million on that?
Yeah, you want to date an NBA player, but like the best NBA player, because most NBA players make like $3 million. You want to date the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins.
No, I don't date athletes.
Or you want to date the CEO of Amazon. All right, so athletes are out.
Athletes are out.
Okay, so athletes are out. So
Sorry,
all your
guys.
10
What
million
makes
just
them
got
out?
sold out.
Always, or is this a new?
I've dated athletes and it's just not my thing. So I've tried it. And it's just personal preference. Nothing
Okay.
against you guys.
So
but not for
ideally,
me.
respect 10 million. Fucking shit. By the way, what percentage of men?
So wait, so an athlete is a like type of person? Like I can't date an athlete? Like you put athletes in a category. Like, I don't get your logic when it comes to this shit.
Do you think make $10 million a year?
I'm sure it's a very small
Give
percentage.
me a number.
I'm not good with numbers.
Look, she
know.
can't
1
even
through
throw
10.
nothing out because she know how
1 through 10,
ridiculous
I
that
mean,
1 through
statement
100, like
is.
percentage.
It's probably like 1/10 of a percentage.
0.00001%. All right, you got this.
And you think you about to find something? That's your. I have no words. You know you sound
Okay, that's
stupid.
ideally,
Like, what the fuck?
realistically,
I mean,
what would you
These
do?
realistically,
people
I
get on here
think
saying anything.
6 figure.
Welcome to Hawthorne Island.
But now she say Now she say 6 figures. And what is so special about you that this is a requirement to even like what? These hoes be
Minimum.
drunk.
Gotcha. All right.
You
Respect. So
drunk,
you just went
shorty.
from 100,000. You went from 10 million to 100 grand.
Okay, well, I'm just, you
Okay.
said
Stupid.
ideally.
They get on here saying
Who
anything.
doesn't want ideally the most amount? Come on.
Pearl, ideally / realistically, how much money should your man make a year?
I think ideally for me would be like 70, 80.
70?
70, 80.
That's
million?
ideal?
That's being realistic,
million.
but
Oh,
like,
I
70 million a year
That's
or lose my
crazy.
number, homie.
I don't know where, like, girls on my show say this all the time, like 6 figures up. Like, I've never thought I was going to date a guy that made 6 figures.
Why?
I don't.
You make
Does
6
your dad
figures
make
now.
more than 6 figures?
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't you want to give your kids the life that you've had?
We grew up pretty frugal. Like, we made a lot of money, but we like.
You had a slide in your backyard.
why is it always about money though? Like, why is it always about money? A guy could treat you good, but he not making 6 figures. Y'all got all this stuff in common, all this other stuff lined up. But I don't even think people care for any of that. I think, even though they saying we gonna start with money, I think money is the only thing that any of these people look at.
Because it's a little more than what I used to make at my sales job.
Okay.
So it's just like, that's what I used to make like roughly 50K.
Okay.
So you said ideally, like honestly,
Right.
I was just thinking the same job that I used to have.
Interesting.
I mean, like
Type
I
shit.
So
did
what
good
would you
on-
say to
I-
someone who's saying, Pearl, you're crushing it right now. I assume you're making way more than 70,000.
Mhm.
What would you say to the people out there that it's like, come on, Pearl,
Yeah.
you're selling yourself short. Do better.
I mean, how do I put
think
it?
you
Like,
are.
I mean, how do I put it? Like, sure, if that happened, like, great. I just don't think it's like that realistic. I mean, it's
Thank
such
you.
a small percentage of guys that make that much money. Like, I think it would be unrealistic of me to think, oh, this guy has to make more money than me.
And that's like hella females got this high ass standard of you gotta make this much money. It's just like the world fucked up.
In a second, as
Okay.
far as like what men make and what percentage of men make. But let's go down the line here, and then I'll give you some numbers.
And at least, but at least she
Ideally
being
/
realistic
realistically, how
somewhat.
much you want your man
All
to make.
this like that
Ideally,
girl tweet talking
we're
about
on
8
the same
figures.
page.
Drunk as hell.
Ideally,
Like,
I would like a successful entrepreneur who is making more money than me. We did discuss, because we were on the pregame, so tune into her podcast.
y'all only make that type of money cause of OnlyFans. So to sit here and be like he gotta make more money than me, it's just like you only making that cause of like your like oh my god. I think this OnlyFans money and the simp money that's coming from that shit got these people heads bloated. Girl, that shit is not like a common thing. I can't get on OnlyFans and just instantly make 20K in a month off that shit, bro.
What like my lowest would be, and I think I said 120 or 150.
Okay.
Your lowest
So
is
minimum
one.
baseline
Minimum.
is 6-figure man. Minimum.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you,
What
Emily?
make you so worthy?
Ideally, I love where my ladies' heads are at. Let's be a little delusional, you know? I'd say at least 10 million. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make it 50 million.
Get your
alright?
dumb. You just look like you ain't got a single brain cell in your head. What the fuck is you talking about?
You guys are comfortable with being delusional.
With being
Absolutely.
delusional.
I'm not delusional. I dated a guy
Absolutely.
whose house was 8 figures.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's just,
Okay.
you know, I know
Yeah.
it's out there.
You're
It's
not-
out there.
you're-
It's out there. It's
Okay,
out
how about
there.
this? How about
It's
this?
barely out. These bitches stupid. Stop letting these people on these podcasts. Bro, this shit pissing me off. I don't even want to really watch the rest of this shit. But I'm gonna watch the rest of it. But bro, stop letting these people on these shows. Y'all hoes probably don't know shit. Like the fact that y'all so delusional, it show y'all don't got a single brain cell in there. And these people get to make really good money because of what? Simps. I would never loan y'all ass $1. Fuck.
Delusional status. I meet this guy making 8 figures, 10, 20 million bucks a year. Okay. Now, if that guy
Drunk as hell.
makes 10, 20 million dollars a year, let's go there for a second. How comfortable would you be if he cheated on you every once in a while? Not all the time, but once a year. Heather, I love you, baby, but I'm going on a
Watch them get him a pass because he got the money.
business trip. By the way, I made $10 million this year. So you like your G-Wagon.
He got the money, so he
I
can
mean,
You like
cheat.
the mansion.
That's how it is. That I think.
So you're okay with
I
that?
agree. That is how it is. But
Ooh.
there's, you know, that's.
So basically, you just a gold digger. You don't care about love. You don't care about loyalty. You don't care about shit that actually make a relationship. You just want to be secure with a dude that got hella money. You just selling to the highest bidder, basically. As long as I get a piece of your money, these hoes just selling to the highest bidder. Y'all ass ain't worth shit, bro. And got the nerve to say,
There's a payoff for everything.
So you are comfortable with it.
I'm not comfortable with it. It's not ideal if we're speaking idealistically, but
Once
I mean,
a year
I
you'll
think
deal with it though.
if I'm driving a G-Wagon, I'd rather cry in a G-Wagon.
I
What's
love
the
that.
saying? I
She
would
gets
rather
it.
cry
She
in a
gets it.
G-Wagon.
So once a year,
so you gon' loyalty don't matter because I get the money. That mean that's all you want from the dude. It ain't no relationship. You just basically you selling to the highest bidder. You a hoe. Whoever got the most money, and if you got the money, you can do whatever you want. Like, what's his point of cuffing you then? If you saying he could cheat, why would he want to cuff you? And he making all millions. Why would he cuff you? Do you hear yourself when you talk?
would you rather
I don't get the logic.
the guy
bro.
that makes $120 a year but treats you great, doesn't cheat on you, respects?
They don't give no fuck about how you treat them, bro. Like, why is you throwing that in the equation like that matter?
I mean, women marry a lifestyle. I mean, because, who's the first one gone when he loses his job? Her. That's like one of the number one indicators that you're going to get
Shit, not
divorced
no
is if he
more.
loses his job.
Not no
So
more.
that's why they say, like, women can't love in the same way that, like, men can love. Because once you lose what you have, like, a lot of
Why
times
we
women
even?
leave.
Why is love even a topic with these females on this podcast? Why is that even a topic? Motherfuckers ain't even thinking 1 mil. So for you to throw 8 figures out there and just, I don't even think she believed herself. She was just talking. Motherfuckers just be throwing shit out there. What makes you so worthy of an 8-figure man? Bitch, you ain't even got a single brain cell in your head, and you want a nigga that's just on his shit making 8 figs? Then the other one on the far right, bro. I don't even want to waste my energy on these hoes, bro. That shit. Ain't no man finna cuff y'all if he making that much. If he is cheating, that ain't even him cuffing you. He just got you at the crib type. You would be a housewife because you know how much money he making. That's what it boil you down to, basically. How much you making. Bitches be a housewife, they'll let you cheat on them because you securing them with money. They gold diggers. Fuck them. That shit is crazy. I did not expect these crazy ass statements to be said, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I probably will never ever react to another podcast with female. Like, I probably will never do it again, bro. That was treacherous. Yeah, stay tuned for the next vid, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time.